Welcome to the latest episode of Branding the Experience. So we discuss ways how we can create environments where employees actually want to come to work and customers want to keep coming back. I am Ken Bader, your host for Branding the Experience. I'm also your organizational culture and world-class service standards expert, here to talk about one-on-one branding. Now, if you've listened to my recent episode of Cool Culture Corner, that was on one-on-one strategy, where we talked about how scheduling one-on-ones with each of our employees can not only help our culture and our morale, but also help in implementation of strategy. I believe it also can help in branding from a couple of different perspectives of that concept. First, as I mentioned in Cool Culture Corner, if we are building a strong culture with these one-on-ones, that's going to create a staff that is much more knowledgeable. They know what the heck is going on, especially when it comes to branding and marketing. One of the biggest mistakes that I ever made when I had my first VP of marketing and business development job was to think that marketing was all on me and in our department. I was very arrogant, didn't take a lot of ideas from other departments, didn't listen to other departments, and frankly had an attitude of, hey, marketing's my deal. If you don't like the advertising, you don't like the messaging, hey, that's your problem. My problem is getting the marketing out there, which was a very arrogant and frankly ignorant way of thinking on my part. Branding is everybody's responsibility. So to have these one-on-ones and to get them in touch, get the employees in touch with the marketing message, the why behind it can be very, very valuable to your brand experience. And as the show's tagline goes, creating environments where employees want to come to work and customers want to keep coming back, having those one-on-ones and having that understanding can really help to achieve that brand experience, because employees then want to come to work because they feel that they're part of something. They're given the information. They have a high level of communication with management. And then from a branded experience, they in turn can provide a better one-on-one branded experience with the customer, client, or member, because they understand the marketing and the message and what's behind it. Especially in the cases where a customer may come into a store, come into a bank or credit union branch, come into a restaurant, and maybe not understand the marketing. Maybe they got an email and they have a promotion on the app or on a coupon or something of that nature, and say, what's this deal again? What's this brand new checking account? What's the special again? I got to buy 2 bottles of wine in order to get 1 half off at my table. What's the deal here? Now the employee can provide a much better one-on-one branded experience, whereby they could explain to the customer, member, or client exactly what was meant by the promotion, as well as understand what's behind it. They may be able to say, I know it says you have to buy 2 bottles of wine in order to get 1 half off, but what that really means is that you get a coupon that if you buy a bottle of wine today, you can come back and buy a second bottle of wine or a third bottle of wine and get that half off, to be able to really help the customer understand. So one-on-ones has a multiple level of meaning. The one-on-ones with the employees and the managers, helping them to be a part of the brand and helping them to understand the brand, the marketing, the messaging, and being able to provide one-on-one branded experiences. That can really bring your B plus C plus S formula, your brand culture strategy formula, to a whole new level. And this even applies to technology. So many times, I see on websites and even mobile versions where you can chat with an expert. Being able to, even from a text messaging standpoint, being able to create a branded experience, a one-on-one branded experience with that customer, client, or member can be very, very valuable. Much like when I started in banking in the late 80s, that one teller sometimes was the brand where a customer would come in and would only go to see Sheila or only go to see John. Wasn't the brand of Citibank. It was the brand of one of those two people that really was the experience for the customer. Same thing today, even with technology, being able to create a one-on-one branded experience, making that customer feel like he or she is the only customer that's important, at least at that time, can be very, very valuable. So do one-on-ones with your staff and create one-on-one branded experiences to be able to brand the experience at a very high level at your unique business. Thank you for spending some time with me today.
Now a word from our sponsor, Bader Training and Consulting. BTC is the creator of the B plus C plus S formula. Our clients that implement that formula increase their net income by 124% and grow their business by 17% on average. The best place to start working with Bader Training and Consulting is with our B plus C plus S audit. The service pinpoints issues as well as attributes of your business's unique brand, culture, and strategy. Learn more or sign up for a B plus C plus S audit at www.btcinc.net/BCS-audit.